ToneX is getting effects, delays, modulation, all that sort of stuff, and I'm going to be checking that out today. So my version is a beta version. It's early October, so this is pre-release. This is provided by RK Multimedia. They're not paying me for this video, but they gave me a copy. They didn't even ask me to make a video. They just said, here's a copy of the beta version, check it out. Let me know what you think. So I just installed it. I haven't checked it out yet, so I thought I'll invite you guys along. Let's check it out together. Let's see what's new. So this is version 1.8, the beta version of version 1.8 of ToneX. And it looks like this. So up here, this has changed. Everything else looks kind of the same, but just this has changed. So you've got a noise gate here, and you've got a little switch now to turn things on and off. You've still got the amps, you've got the cabinets, you've got your compression. New thing now is you have modulation, where you have a chorus, tremolo, phaser, flanger, and rotary with a rate, depth, and level. And you've got a little pre and post switch, so you can put it before the amps or after the amps. Same with the delay. So you've got a delay where you've got a digital and a tape, and then you have a normal and ping pong version of each, and you can put it before the amps or after the amp, and cabinet. So kind of like a studio effect or going into the amps. And then you've got the reverb as usual, which again you can put post amp, but then in front of modulation and delay, or last. You can put it last in the chain. And I think there's also, there's another spring reverb, spring 4, that was added. And then you still got your advanced controls like you usually have. And with that as well, you have a pre and post switch. So it tells you where you can reset it. Cool, so let's check it out. So setup wise, I'm just gonna be using this guitar just because I really like it. This is my Squier J Mascis Jazzmaster, quite heavily modified with a Tuffset bridge, and there's a full video for the Tuffset bridge up here. And also one of my probably favorite pickups for Jazzmasters at the moment. I really like the way this sounds. This is the Travis Bean for Jazzmaster pickups. It's like a Travis Bean pickup in a Jazzmaster enclosure made by Madlove pickups, and there's a video for it up here as well. And especially for low tuning, I really like how it's sort of very articulate, because this is in C standard tuning, this guitar, just so I mentioned. So that goes now via my Peterson Strobostomp HC tuner, which is always on the desk, into the DI input on my Audient ID44 interface, and then from there straight into Logic and ToneX. So there's nothing else in between. Also, actually, and I'm going to link to it in the description below as well, we're going to put it up here. There's a video I did on all the different terms, like DI inputs, mic level input, line level input, instrument level input, maybe different impedances, high Z or Z or low Z or Z. Inputs. If that stuff may be confusing to you, or you're new to all this sort of stuff, maybe watch that video. It's in the description below as well. It may help out because you get different results by using plugging into different things. Okay, so this is just the default Black Angus sound as you plug in. But I want to let's use something different. Let's use, I don't know why I'm thinking of it now, but let's use, I really like the Mesa Boogie Luke Boogie sound. I like that sound. Okay, so let's check out modulation. Let's start with modulation, why not? So we turn it on. This is the chorus, default. That's lovely. Wear good headphones or listen to it through good speakers, because it's a cool stereo image too. And then I guess if you go pre, you get rid of the stereo-ness of it, because you're going into an amplifier like with a real pedal, right? It's a great stereo image. So, and you can up the rate. For me, with chorus and with flanger, I like really low rate, big depth, just to get more of that stereo spread rather than the actual modulation sound. That sounds good. Let's move on. I mean, it's a chorus. Tremolo. So spread makes it kind of go like a ping pong kind of thing. That's lovely with the spread up as well. So different shapes, I guess. And levels sort of more the intensity of it. It's a mix kind of, I guess. You don't get that. You get a much choppier effect if you put it before the amps, but you don't get that nice stereo image. So I think you go from a sine gradually to a square wave. So that sounds like more like a sine. And then it gradually sort of squares out as you turn the shape up. And of course you can sync it, beat sync it to, if you have a track, whatever tempo the track is. That sounds great. Phaser. It swirls left and right as well. They're nice stereo effects. But let's get something clean now, because this is, I mean... You can watch a video on the Mesa Boogie reference pack up here that I did. That's cool, I like that. Again, pre's probably going to be... I do like in post, I gotta say. Lovely stereo image. Phaser, okay. Oh, actually, let's quickly check how fast does it go. Can have it sort of a subtle phaser as well. Flanger or Flanger. Again with that, if you turn the depth up, you turn the rate down, maybe feedback up a little bit. post, you just get that nice stereo image, which I quite like. But yeah, personally, I like depth up, rate down, feedback to taste, I guess, maybe level up a bit too. Just for that sort of slight modulation thing. And Rotary last. That's cool. Radius. So radius gives you a bit of a... I guess it's how... it is kind of a stereo spread. Again, slow Rotary. I really like the sound of that. Just that. And actually, let's listen to pre. I mean, Rotary to me, you'd want to put it is about that effect, isn't it? I think that sounds good. Okay, that's the modulation. Let's check out the delay. Let's send it on. You've got digital and you've got tape. So this is digital, again, preset, I mean, default. Just to hear the difference, this is tape. It's a bit darker tape. Yeah, digital is more cleaner. Now let's make that ping pong, see what that sounds like. That's cool, I like that. Let's do tape. So this is tape normal. Well, actually, quickly, let's go back to digital. How long does it go? This will go on forever, so it does the infinite thing. So mix all the way up is wet only. Let's try the tape setting. ping pong it. I reckon that with the chorus, now with the delay, can you move it? Oh well, now okay. So you can move it before the amp, but you can't move the modulation in front or after. So you can't pick where you want the modulation to be. You can't move that, no. So let's try the flanger, and that's the same. That's cool. I mean, that's a delay. How long does this go? I don't know, 800 milliseconds, something like that. Not quite a second, maybe. I don't know. I'm a bad judge of that sort of stuff, though. That's the delays. Let's check out. Lastly, we've got the reverb. We've got what we usually have, but we've got Spring 4. It has that. Well, and then you can have that, and you can have the delay. But then you can have post amp, but in front of the delay. Let's turn the modulation on. Let's go back to the chorus. I think that's a cool sounding reverb. The modulation sounds good, the delay sounds good, and I mean, the thing is also, the thing you always got to remember is this is the first thing. There'll be updates, there'll be more delays, there'll be, you want an analog delay, it'll come eventually, I'd say. It's just step one, they're introducing this. Now the other thing, so this is ToneX, this works on the app. This is the plugin version. It'll work on a standalone version. It'll also work on the pedals. So you can, like with reverb, like with compression, like with all the stuff that you used to be able to do, you can put it on the pedals as well. So the ToneX one or the ToneX pedal, you can stick all that on there as well. I haven't tried it yet. But I think all up, it sounds really good. I mean, they're good effects. The ToneX stuff generally is great. I mean, particularly, I really like this Mesa Boogie reference pack is fantastic. I mean, I do that. Luke Boogie, that's such a good. All right, well, that's a first quick look together, our first look together at the new effects. So I think they're pretty cool. And like I said, it's a starting point. There'll be more stuff for sure. They're going to update it. They're going to put different types of delays in there. They're going to put different types of modulation, maybe different choruses, different harmonic tremolo. I'd love to see harmonic tremolo, actually. There'll be more reverbs. They're constantly updating this stuff. So I think patience is always a thing that's always important. I mean, generally with live, patience is important, but with this kind of stuff. Yeah, so that was a first look at the ToneX version 1.8 beta version. So like I said, by the time this comes out, it's another month or so till it comes out. Things may change again. So, you know, this is just sort of a beta version, early version, just to see what it looks like. Big thank you to Tia and everyone at Arca Multimedia for giving me early access to this. Check out, I'm going to put up a playlist of all the Arca Multimedia stuff I've done at the end of the video, which I'm guessing is now. So here's a playlist, and please make sure to subscribe and all that sort of stuff, and see you in the next one. Bye.